The clause in the statement says that intelligence analysis indicates that the strikes were successful, yet elsewhere the statement notes that the Houthi intent remains undiminished. And picking up the point from the Noble Lord Wallace, there's little or no evidence thus far that there's been a meaningful diminishment in capacity. Is the word successful right, or should perhaps the government not be saying something like achieved its objectives? And I do, however, very much welcome the fact that the statement says that military action is only one aspect of our approach, focusing on diplomatic action. But the countries that we're working with talks about G7 partners, talks about the US, talks about the Sultan of Oman. But there are many countries that are being very significantly impacted like this. Say, for example, Bangladesh. 65% of its garment exports that are so central to its economy go to Europe. The cost of containers is already up about 50% and expected to go up another 20%. Shouldn't the government be looking to do more to bring in countries like Bangladesh, countries like the Philippines and Indonesia with so many seafarers who are being put at risk? Isn't this a real opportunity to look truly globally and internationally and try and get the international community, not necessarily, although possibly through the UN, but working collectively together and acknowledging that it can't just be about a few countries?
My Lords, I agree with much of what the Noble Baroness says. The countries which are involved in the specific action that we are taking are doing everything we can to get a situation where the Red Sea returns to being a safe passage of water, because it is globally important. It is not just important for a few countries, as the Noble Baroness rightly points out. It is globally important, and that is precisely why we are acting as part of an international force to deter and as part of an international force to degrade the Houthis' effect.